We're playing around with a Gramm Thunderjaw survival list with some warp. Our opponent is Ray 7, who's playing Anduin Lothar, Human Warrior. Oh, Anduin's older in that picture. Whoa. Allies get +1 attack for a turn. Maybe like a humans deck? Human aggro deck? Kind of go wide strategy. What do we get? We have an Ashenvale, a turn 1 elf, a turn 1 Jadefire, a couple of these late game cards to power out with Ashenvale. Keep 7. Let's try this out. Dude said I like your videos. Thank you, Ray 7. Play a quest. Put 3 damage and pay 1 to draw a card. Interesting. So he's got a pay 1, draw a card quest. Does his deck benefit from damaging himself? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go Ashenvale into Jadefire. Pass. So if we can just trigger haste, then we can kind of be in business here. We've got a Kur'talos we can play for cheaper, or a Shandris we can play for cheaper. So he says go ahead and draw a card, take 3. He's counting damage up here, so he's on 3 out of 30. Yeah, warriors have a lot of health, which matters tremendously. If you come from a Magic or Hearthstone background, you can see how much having different starting health impacts the game. You know, going from 25 to 28 to 30 here. Big range. So we have a 3-2 in play. If our opponent attempts to attack it, we'll just flip our hero, make him into a 5-2, and whatever ally they're trying to attack with will make it pretty bad. If he attacks with his hero, then we're just going to have to take it, and we just lose a guy. Great. Okay. Bunch of expensive cards over here. There's all the expensive stuff here. He's really at the bottom of the 3s. So we've got a plan. Let's go ahead and just see. 3 damage. Let's get in there. Alright, he has to respond. He says... Yeah, so he's just going to have 3 attack and hit our guy back. Then he gets to delve. +3 attack for a combat. Okay, so he's done scrying. Alright, this card is technically already hasted, but I don't think I want it. Doesn't really do a whole lot here. I think we're just going to pay 2. We can get a Kur'talos in play. I like that. We'll just get a 2-mana Kur'talos. So right now he's just a Spellshield 1/5. Not real powerful, but pretty good for a 2-drop. Okay. He's going to play another card into turn. He has his own Nalisa Nightbreeze. Interesting. Perhaps he's an Ashenvale deck? Get a flip that benefits going wide. We still have our hero flip available if he has some type of nuts attack. We can just ditch perhaps this Hemet. Don't know if we're going to really need to ramp into Hemet this game. Thrill the Hunt destroys an ally and then re-readies our resources for a bit of a combo turn, kill your protector type turn. But it does cost 4. So he says hit me for 1. I could flip my hero just to turn this thing's attack off, so it doesn't get to trigger haste. Let's see what he wants to do here. He's going to play his own Kur'talos. We'll draw. Second Ashenvale. Not as good. We can just play Boomer, ping this. Can't quite kill anything. We can play this Ashenvale face down. In order to get this Shandris in this turn, we'd have to swing first, which is not ideal. What else can we do? We can't really eat this guy with Thrill. It's not going to be any good. We can Ashenvale face down, then play Hemet, and then tap Hemet and our hero to get Boomer into play. I think that's what we're going on to here. Let's send this to play face down. Pay 3 to get Hemet into play. Pay 2, tap Hemet and my hero to get a Boomer out. Use Boomer, kill your ally, and then swing our giant Kur'talos into yours, killing yours. And we'll take 1 damage. Big, big, big tempo. Ooh, that was huge play. Now we have a 3-drop, a 3-drop, and a 2-drop in play, and we're about to basically kill our opponent with Shandris next turn. That'll be 8 plus another 8 here. That's 16. He's got 4 resources. Let's see if he can hold back here. Okay, got a 4-drop. Okay, this guy likes to... he loves to take back over the game, so we've got a plan. We'll just Thrill the Hunt this, untap all of our resources. I think this guy can go to the resource row face down at this point. No, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we get to untap 3, which is enough to play Shandris. We don't even have to resource him, but don't know that I need the second copy at this point. We're probably just going to totally win here, right? So we pay 4, Thrill, eat this guy. Yeah, let's just put the Kur'talos face down for now. I'm not really worried about losing him. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Thrill, eat your only guy, untap all our stuff. Make sure that works. Okay, we get to untap our resources here, and then we'll go Boomer in, ping 1. Now we can pay 3 here to cast Shandris. Wow, huge. So this guy swings for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus an additional 8, so an additional 14. So we're swinging for 15, then swinging for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, it was nuts. Let's let's try again. I don't know if I have a sideboard, so I'll take a look. I don't really remember. We have Gorans for ongoing abilities. Didn't even see much of our opponent's deck. Some Mikaels. We know he's playing some Night Elves. Thrill was really good there, so I think we're going to put Thrills in. Maybe slow down a little bit. I can cut. Man, even Mikael might be good if his deck's playing. I think we're going to cut 1 Shandris. Slow down there a little bit. Keep the Hemets. Let's see, we need to cut several cards here. Don't know that I'll need many avatars. I'm going to go ahead and cut one of those. We have plenty of pets. I'll cut 1. Just see how many. I won't have too many duplicates here. Hemet was pretty great that game. Cut a Jubilee. And I'll cut a Marksman so we down on 2 drops. And this card just seems unexciting. Let's cut that. Alright, we keep plenty of combo pieces in, but we have more control now. We have 2 quests. We have a 1-drop into a 3-drop. Hand doesn't really do anything, though. Yeah, I feel like I can just do better than this. Even though it has quests and it has stuff, it just kind of feels like it's doing nothing. We just get a turn 3 Hemet. Maybe that's enough. I don't know. Nothing on turn 1 and 2. I think I'm just going to mulligan this hand. Where's the button? There it is. Okay, we'll try this. Alright, what do we get? It's possible that it's worse. You never know. Alright. So let's go Uncatalogued Species here. And just pass the turn. And I imagine we can either quest or throw this 1-drop into play. I don't know that I gain a lot by having this 1-drop in play, though. Nope, he's playing his. And the Uncatalogued Species versus Hero's Burden. Hero's Burden finds me Hunters, which finds me Mikael to wipe the board. Oh, my opponent's playing a Spellshield deck. We're going to take 1 here. Okay, well, then do I want to complete this? Trying to find a dwarf? No, because they'll get big before they attack, I suppose. She's elusive. This one's Spellshield. This might be the hunter I want to discard later. Does it do anything that I would want to keep it for? Hmm. I flash this into play. It just kind of sits in play for a turn or two, huh? Don't have much haste to do right now. Let's just go ahead and cast it. I don't know exactly what to do with it, but we'll untap and draw here. Well, we got some quests, don't we? Let's go ahead and play this quest, and we are going to bash in his hero for 1. Pass the turn here. I don't think there's a whole lot for us to find for 1 mana. All these quests. We can find a Furious George, but these cards can't find it. Just have to draw that one naturally. So he's looking to dump his hand and draw cards as fast as possible. Opposing allies interplay exhausted. Boy, that's very good against this deck. I'm going to make Shandris kind of unplayable. Oh, we can just ditch her. Alright, we'll Hero's Burden first. See if we can't find a hunter. We'll draw to expel 4. Alright, what are we going to get? Hey, there's the Mikael we're looking for. And then we'll bottom these. And then we'll go here and name Night Elf. We're questing, we're doing it. Alright, I'm going to do this, so I draw an extra card off of her. And then I ask for a Night Elf, so I will grab this Shandris. And we'll bottom. Okay, now we get to untap. This is in our hand still. That's exciting. We have another one to play, so let's go ahead and play an Uncatalogued Species for the turn. Allies interplay exhausted now. That's alright, so this guy won't even do any damage because he's got armor, so we can just play Mikael, at least wipe these guys up. Probably just quest again for our other mana. That seems alright. Let's do that. We'll just play Mikael. Pass. Alright. And we'll likely quest again here into turn. I don't exactly know which Night Elves we're looking for now. I suppose Bolin is still part of the combo. This card's great against us. Because she has to go back into your hand, right? At the end of your turn, you must put her back into play. He just says cast Edwin. He's great versus our removal. And our hero flip. Oh, this guy came into play exhausted. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and do another quest. We'll do Night Elf again. Okay, what do we hit? We hit another Shandris. I'll put all these creatures on the bottom first. We got a pile of Chandrises over here. Okay, well now we have the Ashenvale, in case we want to do something fun with our Kur'taloses. We have 1 right now. I kind of want to clear this Edwin out before I start investing into Kur'talos. These Chandrises, I just need to be able to put them in play, then Kur'talos is big, so he's my new win condition. Thrill the Hunt just kills a token, gives me no untaps, not my favorite play. We can do another one of these quests. But I want Uncatalogued Species, maybe to try and find a Bolin, and then we can go off with an Ashenvale turn. Alternatively, what can we do here? We can Mikael chop one of these down. Nalisa chop one down. We can Mikael into his Edwin. I think I kind of want to force his Edwin to attack. Maybe we just play another Uncatalogued Species, try to get a Bolin that way. Try that. We'll do Uncatalogued Species here. Suppose I could do that now. Okay, we missed this time. Alright, that's going to happen at some point. Okay, so we can Mikael in. We do for 3 mana. I could just cast Track on my opponent's end step. That might be the best play here. This in, kill a token. Mikael in, kill a token. Maybe I should get the Kur'talos now. Although his Edwin just runs right into it, right? Is there any way for me to save it? No, I can only make it bigger. Okay, I think we'll do this. We'll try to cast Mikael into Edwin, see if he lets that through. See if he has a protect. Okay. Oh, we have to discard anyways, don't we? I'll just discard a Shandris. I don't really know what to do that turn. I don't know what was correct. Now, at least if he attacks in, I can flip my Mikael. Or I can flip my hero, pump Mikael, and trade with Edwin that way. And these Shandrises are just fodder as far as I'm concerned. Since they're all going to come into play tapped anyways. You can always flip his hero to make all these tokens real powerful. He's going to pay 1, draw a card, take some damage. Don't think I can flip my hero. Because my hero will... I have to have another target, and I can't have another target. That's super weird. I didn't think about that. I guess it just happens. I don't know what else to do. Alright, he just dies. Oh well. I didn't think about that. You have to have a second target, so I would have had to have changed my sequencing there, I guess, in some way. Okay, let's look at the top 4 by peeping. What do we want? Hemet enters play tapped. We finally could get the Bolin. So we can go Ashenvale into Bolin. Don't really need more lands, do we? I don't think Hemet is necessarily doing anything helping us ramp into what, though? Just comes into play tapped. I'm going to grab the Bolin, put that into my hand. We'll bottom the others. Okay, untap and draw. Alright, now we can just play removal spell on this, get 3 mana back. Not necessarily the target we have to remove every game, but I think I'm going to go ahead and try and clear the board up just a little bit here. Just pay 4. We'll thrill, kill that thing, untap 3. With our 4 mana left, basically anything we play I think dies to this guy, so maybe we go capture a mine now, and we want to look for a quest or location. Goes into hand. Okay, and then 3 mana left. I think we'll just do 1 mana and play out a Jadefire Scout. Odd way to do a turn. That's going to be how it is. With a bunch of expensive cards in my hand. I kind of need the Kur'talos to be the sole survivor here. So I need to figure out a game plan versus this Edwin. I imagine eventually my opponent will attack in here, or will dump his hand to fill out these quests. What are we going to do here? Paying 3, got his own Kur'talos. Forgot to tap my guys for this thing. Oh, he's got 2 guys I can't target now with my targetable removal. We should stop sprinting, printing so many cards that can't be interacted with. It's hard. So we're going to take roughly 10 next turn, and he may have an 8 damage packet in there somewhere. Can't even flip our hero, can't target enough things. So is this a turn for us to go Ashenvale? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 6 mana with Ashenvale. I get in for 3 with Jadefire. Oh, he doesn't even do damage, right? Because this thing blocks it. I guess technically you don't have... Haste doesn't trigger then? Oh, I can still do it like this. I have to have another target. Oh my gosh. That's killing me. Well, then I guess we can do this. We can still pay the full 2 for Bolin. Attack into your hero for 3. And we're going to... Alright, so we'll pump him for... Okay, now we've officially done it. We flipped our hero. Let's see. We're flipped. Okay. Now we can play Ashenvale. We can pay... 1, 2, 3. And then just cash Shandris. And shoot our opponent for 8. Then we'll bounce Shandris back into our hand. In the turn. Okay, now we've done 12 damage to our opponent, and we had some type of plan, I guess. It's going to be a rough matchup here. My best card's interplay tapped, and I can't kill his cards with my sideboard cards. Alright, so he's just playing Big Things. Big Things deck. Oh well, my combo got shut down with 1 card. Just kind of happens. So it's kind of just a warrior with good stuff in it. I'm not sure what the Ashenvales are for, or what his elusive Night Elf Hunter Girl's for. Well, he finally got the Edwin down. He's out of here. Oh, right, the Edwin got healed. Okay, don't think there's a whole lot for us to do here. Take 1 plus another 4. Alright, I can see. So it looks like I have to open the sideboard back up. I can't put a... I'll take the Avatar because it can attack. I need to take out some of these removal spells. Take that one out. Okay, let's see what I got here. I got turn 1 nothing into... So turn 1 quest into turn 2 Boomer or Bolin into a Hemet. Boy, it's sure missing a lot of pieces. But at least I have something to do on every turn. This deck's all like 1-drops anyways, isn't it? I have other sideboard cards. I think I mulligan this. Even though it looks like a fine hand, it just doesn't have what we're looking to do. Hey, it's got some 1-drops in it. We drew a sideboard card. I'm okay with that. Let's put this face down. This thing usually doesn't do anything. I'll put a bad 1-drop face down. Play a big 1-drop. Pass it over. Okay. Let's untap here. Draw a card. Alright, this is going to be a great resource since we have no quests. Go ahead and slap that down. Get in for 3. He might have the delve thing. Alright, my guy's going to die. Take 3 anyways. Okay. In the meantime, let's go ahead and play a normal 3-2. We can pass the turn. No quest to complete. It's very sad Marksman Glous right here. Perhaps we'll draw a quest later, but until then, it's not ideal. Got us turn his instant speed. Basically the Warrior's Bolt with delve attached onto it. Boy, that might just be a resource this game. Let's see if this makes it through. Going in for 3. Alright, he's going to take 3 this time. think I'd rather have the resource right now. We're going for Grumdak here. Get in for 5. Classic aggro stuff. And we'll see what happens after that. Just see if we can't get him on some quick 1-2-3 curve out into some late game combo potential. Because we've got resource into Shandris next turn. Okay, he says let's pay 3. Oh, well, there goes my Shandris. Draw a card here. Okay, Shandris is officially just a resource now. Don't really benefit from keeping it. I'm happy to go ahead and bin that. Let's get in for 6. Alright, we're going to pay 3. We'll cast a tapped Hemet. And then we'll tap our hero to cast a Mikael. So we'll just flood the board with stuff and see if that works. Opponent's going into turn 4. We tap lots of guys, lots of damage in play. So hopefully this wins us the game. And hopefully he plays something that our removal spell can remove. This is like a very fair opener, just play guys. Eventually we're going to put some quests into play. That might help us refill. Marksman Glous at least can make them free, but at this point, we're going to try and just play every quest and probably complete it same turn. And he's got the Edwin. Okay, I think we just tap Hemet, punch a token, Marksman, punch a token, Grumdak, trade with your guy, and Mikael your face for no damage. I'm pretty sure. We'll both get a counter here. That guy's going to die. I'm going to go ahead and just complete this quest now while we have a chance. We'll say Night Elf. Oh, okay. I guess I should have paid with my hero. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, well, let's draw off the expel. Looking for a Night Elf. What are we going to find here? We bricked. She's also untargetable. Boy, that keyword is working. Okay, well, that was our deck. I guess I should have kept the first hand that had quests. This is kind of a quest hunter, and you need the quest part. You also need them to hit, although this is a perfect sideboard card. Turns off our best card, pretty much. Otherwise, that would have been 2 turns of Shandris thing. But we have several versions of this deck. This is an older one. It's quite possible there's much better stuff now. Maybe more things I can't remove. Removal spells are so bad when they don't work. Okay. I could, like, get a Boomer and then... Oh, I can't target these. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like conceit already. Maybe just get an Avatar next turn, smack for a damage or 2. I don't see much happening here. Probably just go ahead and play this. I can wait till next turn and resource it then. I could trade this in here, then make a big Avatar to finish this guy off if he doesn't play something else big by that point. Yeah, I like that. We'll just resource this next turn. Yeah, if he plays like a big Edwin or something to grow this guy, that's a bummer. But otherwise, I want to take the trade. So right now he's a 2/5. Oh, great. Well, then I'll just untap, kill that thing. Now we'll take some damage here. Okay, take 6. Untap and draw. Get our own Kur'talos here soon. Let's thrill. Kill your guy. Untap 4. Make a big Avatar. Eat your other guy. We are a 5 with 2 damage. We could be a 6/3 had we made him a little bigger. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yep, this thing ruins Avatar as well. So that doesn't actually function, does it? Oh well, looks like you got us. I mean, we can play it out here for a few turns. But most of my best cards are turned off here. looks like his deck is just mid-range stuff, and we have to kind of get lucky with our quests and warps, and it's not really happening right now. And this flip is awesome when you can target your opponent's, creatures, but if the whole deck's just untargetable, then not really getting a whole lot of gameplay out of that, are you? Alright, kills my guy. This is kind of like a Jundi warrior. Really no game plan against the combo decks. But like aggro combo, sure, you get the shield, but actual combo. But there's just not too much of that in the format, I suppose. Do I just cast Track in step, see what I can find? I guess I would just cast it now then. See if I can't find anything useful. Yeah, Bolin doesn't help. I think we just grab this one, look for hunters, I suppose. Play it. If I play this, then he can just play a 4-drop, and I have to trade, lose my guy. It's terrible play. I just have to... I think I'm just going to complete this now. Look for hunter. Oh, hold on. It's a weird mechanic. These all have to be bottomed. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay. Now we draw to expel. We put it in, see if we can't get any hunters. We're going to look for hunters. So that will be... Let's go ahead and bottom these. Oops. And let's peep 4, see if we can't find anything else good. Found ourselves a hunter. Let's see, we can play a Mikael. We can get a Capture the Mine to try and quest again next turn. Maybe make a big avatar you can't deal with. That's a decent game plan. We can just get a Hemet, so that next turn we can play Hemet plus Kur'talos, and he has to kind of choose where he wants to swing at. Capture a Mine does have a chance to get us more resources for the next turn, draw us into another reveal shenanigans. Don't feel like we get much out of casting a Hemet here. I guess. Just take another one of these. Oh, I'm not supposed to reveal those. Whoops. Bottom. Looks like this deck needs some work. It does some cool things, though. Okay, well, that puts me up to 7 resources next turn. So we're on to draw a tapped large avatar at some point. Alright, he dies. Oh, okay. He's doing a little combo here. Well, the damage race is really not kicking off, but he's got some powerful 6-drops that he's going to be able to put into play here soon. We have no equipment removal. So this will just block 3 damage every turn and also turn off some of the best cards in our deck. Shadowfang Keep. Alright, let's go ahead and do this now. Can't put anything good. That was a miss. Alright. We missed. Alright, now you can just kind of trade into our Kur'talos here. I'm sure he'll have something to play in. But he really needs to dump his hand to get orders back online. So he's just delving for value here. Well, I have a tapper now. I can just tap into his armor a few times. Not really doing a whole lot. And if he attacks in, maybe we reveal something useful. When he gets attacked, you tap him and you reveal the top card. If it's an even card, you pull him out of the combat. But if it's odd, he probably just dies. Alright, well that's likely game here. Alright. Big old quest. Alright, let's see if we can't find any decent hunters. None of those are hunters. Need to draw him, though. So I can just play him and he'll just do nothing and die. I think we're just going to concede here. Not much we can do for the rest of the game. Although, yeah, I guess we can just draw a big avatar. That's our out, huh? Well, then, I don't know if there's any point in play. I guess I'll just save it. I'll just leave him in my hand, and then if my opponent wants to trade in, I can always just flip my hero and ditch this hunter to make this guy lethal towards something. You draw a legacy. Okay. So we're just making a Kur'talos huge deck. So this is a Spellshield warrior deck. Alright, so he's attacking me for a ton. 1, 2, 3, plus another 7. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 plus 5. So 19, I think. Okay, you got me. GG.